Where's my baby? Where is he? Where is my baby? What are you doing, cutie? Hey, can you say hello? So today is Family Friday. I posted that in my Instagram stories and my mom was like, I think you have a typo. And so I looked at it and I was like, you mean Framerly? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, that means friends plus family. So today is Family Friday, and that means that my best friend in the whole wide world and her husband and her two amazing daughters are going to be here tonight. We are planning to grill out and play some games. We're going to probably play the Wii U and maybe some card games. I'm cleaning out my makeup bag right now. So I'm not going to do a whole lot to my hair. I just wanted to kind of straighten my bangs and, I don't know, do something. Okay, how do I have 3 of these? These are amazing. Let me show you what. So this is some of my favorite eye cream. It's so amazing. And it has the little roller ball, so it's massaging the subcutaneous muscles, and it feels so good. And I just roll it all on. I don't know why I hold my lips like that. I don't think doing that makes much of a difference. It feels so good and just like a moment of self-care. So I guess that's why I have 3 of them. Let me put that in here. So then the next thing I need to do is pull some of my hair back and use my favorite stick. So I'm gonna let that sit for a moment. And I'm gonna put on my lip balm. And I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm not gonna put any color in my eyebrows. I'm just going to shape them. I don't do anything to my eyebrows. Like, I never pluck them or do anything to them. I have PCOS, so my eyebrows are kind of non-existent from this point. And anytime I ever try to put color on my eyebrows, they look cray. Like, super thick, and I don't feel comfortable. Like, they just don't look like me. Okay. Alright, I am not a beauty vlogger. So, One thing I love to do is to take this color and put it right there. Like, I'm not using any powder or anything, just a little bit of shimmer on my cheeks. And then I'm going to take this amazing eye color. It also feels so good to put on. It's so good. And I'm just gonna put it everywhere except like right in the center. Yeah. It's gonna be like dark by the time they get here, and we're just hanging out inside. I'm not necessarily putting on makeup for them. I just wanted to put it on for myself. Isn't that kind of like what we all say? So then I take a little bit of this ivory color and I go right in to the center, make it a little bit brighter. There we go. So I'm going to do my lashes now. Actually, I know I didn't put a full face of makeup on, but I love setting spray. It just feels and smells so good. It's just so refreshing. And now I'm going to do my eyelashes. I like to use this primer first. Get those bangs out of the way. And I don't know if you can hear my cat on the camera, but she is really old and she's had some respiratory issues lately. I think it's just maybe the season's changing or something. I don't know. Either way, I feel really bad for her. She's such an old girl. And there we go. And we'll put that there. And then let's go in behind the primer with the Scandalize. I used to buy really expensive mascara, but I stopped doing that because until I'm wearing makeup enough that the mascara doesn't go dry between the times I use it, I'd rather it go dry with cheap. And surprisingly enough, whatever chemicals are in the cheap stuff doesn't seem to dry out as quick. She's like wheezing back there. Poor kitty. Okay. Almost done. So I use moisturizer in the mornings or a Face oil. And I feel like the setting spray just kind of makes me look dewy. I love that word, dewy. Okay, so now I'm going to do my bangs. And I'm going to have to look in my mirror right here. Because I cannot see what I'm doing otherwise. So then let's break this piece down and come up. And let's break this piece down and come up. When I say break this piece down, I just mean part. I don't know why I say it like that. Yeah. And then once I'm happy with kind of the overall, I pick up the top layer like this, and I give it another yes, and then I just position it all. Okay, so all right, I'll be right back. So I'm not doing anything to this part. It'll just be what it is. Now these bangs are going to fall a little bit. They're going to lose some of the oomph and then they'll be perfect. Still getting used to the bangs. I'm not sure how I feel. And last but not least, I know these are crescent moons, but in honor of the new moon in Scorpio, let's wear some moon earrings. And also just because I forkin' love moons. Oh, okay, that light's better. So Family Friday was amazing. In fact, we've decided to start doing it every Friday. Our best friends live 20 minutes away from us, so we just alternate houses. You want to be on the vlog? Anyways, so yesterday, Robert got a really long nap, and I made my book list for November. I'm going to read Big Magic, The Whole Brain Child, and The Fifth Agreement. So I'm excited about those 3 books. If you have any recommendations for next month, let me know in the comments. The cat thinks that my tripod is a scratching post. And then today I'm just going to spend some time reading, hanging out with the boys. We just went for a nature walk in the backyard. I will insert some pictures like here somewhere. I don't know if you can hear him in the background. He didn't want to come inside. So if you hear him acting pitiful, he's okay. He's half laughing, half acting pitiful. But anyways, so I made a decision a few videos ago. I told you guys that I was doing the low glycemic diet, and it's been a couple months and I didn't do well with that. Then I went to keto, and that works. I've lost, I think, 16 pounds on it, but it doesn't feel good for me to be on keto. It's easy for me to do keto because then I block out all the foods and I just eat like the exact same thing every day for breakfast, lunch, and then pretty much just meat and some vegetables for dinner, and it's just not creative. I tell people, I'm like, yeah, it's so easy because I don't have to think about it, but not thinking about it, when you have binge eating disorder like I do, not thinking about it, not having that time to be creative and to try new things, you get bored really easy and then you don't eat. So my binge eating disorder kicks in whenever I don't eat. So it's really hard to talk about binge eating disorder because it's a big stereotype for all plus size women that, oh, they must have binge eating disorder. But I want to talk about it because I would like to find others that suffer with it too. I already have a few people in my like top 5, my inner circle, whatever you want to call it, that are suffering with it as well. We're all finding our own ways to kind of deal. Sorry, my office is so messy. I just realized. I'm kind of finishing the renovation. I still need to do the full office tour. I started the video on that when I rearranged the office. But anyways, I decided to give Weight Watchers a try. I did Weight Watchers when I was 12. They did not have the app then. It was these little notebooks that you carried around and this cute little leather pouch. And I loved having my leather pouch and pulling it out at lunch in front of my friends in middle school and being like, how many points am I using today? But it's like I was telling Robert, I don't know if I lost weight with Weight Watchers back then because I was really following the program or because I was playing competitive AAU basketball and we had 4-hour practices 4 nights a week, and then we played like 12 ball games every weekend. I feel like it wouldn't matter what you ate. If you were doing that level of physical activity, you would still lose weight. So we're going to see. Today is officially day 1. I'm getting ready to go into the kitchen and make some taco soup. I made this on keto and it's bomb. It's beef broth, taco seasoning, ground beef, cream cheese, and then you add your favorite taco sauce or hot sauce. It's real simple. It's like dump in a pan. And then at the end, I like to stir in spinach, like a whole bag of spinach. And then I garnish with avocado and shredded cheese. So it's so good. But because I'm not on keto, I'm going to see if I have any beans, like black beans or any type of beans, really. I'm not too picky. I love beans in the cabinet that I can add into the soup. And I'm excited to have, like, why do I have to have a name for every day? So, okay, Friday was Family Friday. Saturday was Self-Care Saturday. I also organized the hallway closet on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. Like, I have been asking my folks, my mom and my cousin and my grandmother and my aunt, every time they go to IKEA to look for certain bins to organize with. And I actually got to, like, organize some of the closet. But anyways, so I have Family Friday, Self-Care Saturday, Soup Sunday, and I don't know what Monday is going to be, but let me know in the comments what Monday should be. Manic Monday? No, because I switched my day off from Wednesday to Monday, so I'm hoping that Monday is like a clear and reset day for the week. I don't want to go anywhere on Mondays unless I have a doctor's appointment or something. Like, I have to have a weekday open for appointments, like with corporate America, because they only really are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, yeah, there's that. I'm thinking about some TikToks I really want to make, and I kept telling myself for a really long time, like, bitch, your niche does not have anything to do with trending TikToks. But I'm getting to this point where I don't want to make necessarily TikToks specifically for my niche or Instagram Reels specifically for my niche. I want to do the TikToks that seem like fun and make them relate to my niche. that makes sense, like the marketing content creation world. But anyways, so I'm on Weight Watchers. I'm doing the 2-week free trial, and I'm going to see if I use the program every day for 2 weeks. Then I will pay the monthly, like, I think it's $24 or $33 or something a month, and maybe paying that will make me stay accountable. Maybe it won't. I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, I don't want to have gastric bypass surgery. I don't want to be on, personally, just for me. I have family that are on like phentermine and they're doing really well with it. It doesn't bother them, but I am so sensitive to medication that because it is an amphetamine, I've taken amphetamines in the past. Like, that sounds terrible. But I've been prescribed amphetamines for other conditions that I've had, and they make my heart race and make me feel like I'm having they give me heart palpitations and extreme anxiety and headaches, and I don't want to deal with that. So that's a personal choice, and it has been recommended by doctors. I got really upset when I'm in a new town. We just moved to Danville, Virginia, and I have a doctor that I love. She is the best. She is a psychiatrist and a general practitioner. She's not really a GP, but she's like, well, I am. So if you need something, let me know. If I can't help you, I'll refer you out. So that's kind of the relationship we have. And she's amazing. Like, she doesn't bother me about my weight at all. She listens to me talk about my weight and the solutions I'm trying. So never judges me at all about my weight, which is really hard to find. But anyways, I love her. Dr. Sharp at GoDocs. She's amazing. If you're in Danville and you want somebody great for mostly psychiatry, because she's not really taking anybody new for GP work. But anyways, she referred me to an OBGYN in town, and they denied me because they said I'm high risk because of my BMI. That has never happened to me before. And when I told her that I was denied, she was like, what? That has never happened. Like, why? And I thought maybe it's because of my PCOS and endometriosis and the miscarriage I had because of COVID, or I don't know, but apparently it was just because of my weight. And I feel like, you know what? Fuck you. There are other gynecologists in Danville, and I will go to them. So Danville OBGYN is off the list. And that's just really unfortunate, because if you're going to help people, you got to help people. You can't discriminate, and you don't know what's going on with someone. And it's not like I'm trying to get pregnant right now, which, you know what? If you are my size and you want to get pregnant and you have a doctor's care, you know what? I hate to keep saying, you know what, but like, seriously, you know what? If you want to do it, fucking do it. And if you're willing to accept the risk, because there's no time like the present, right? In 5 years, you could lose all the weight that you want to get off to feel comfortable enough to have a baby, and then not be able to have babies. So, I don't know, man. Like, if you feel like having a baby at your current size, do it. And just make sure that you're working with a doctor, that your health is in good checks, and I can't talk. Anyways, the cat's getting all comfortable here on my lap, like she thinks this is where we're going to stay today. They're so cute in there. So I am just going to enjoy this Sunday and, you know, see what I think about Weight Watchers. I'm on the green plan if anybody's on Weight Watchers. There's a lot of 0 point foods that I really like. I've told everybody, like, if I could be vegan or vegetarian, like, probably pescatarian, really, because I like shrimp and I like chicken, but a lot of times the texture of certain meats, like, really is off-putting to me. But then sometimes I also, like, crave a steak, so I don't know, I'm human. It is what it is. I have to show you guys. I don't know if it's gonna come through. I don't know if you can see the view that I have, but these fall colors, I am living for this. I'm just so freaking happy to be back. on the East Coast where I can actually experience seasons. But on the other hand, I'm feeling very homesick for San Diego. I like the desert. It's a nice place to visit, but I don't feel really homesick for there. There's some people that I feel homesick for. Have you ever had that? Like you feel homesick for people more than a place? But anyways, I've felt really homesick for San Diego, and I think it's because of just like some stuff going on in my life, and also I've been dead ass watching a lot of LA vloggers, um, and just like SoCal life is very unique. So there's also a lot of people in San Diego that I miss, and it's just a place that, out of all the places we've moved, San Diego was my home away from home, I guess. We'll call it that. And maybe one day in the future, we'll have an Airbnb there that we can block off time for ourselves and like travel to San Diego. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go and go make me some soup, maybe. We'll see. If I have the ingredients, I'll make it. If not, I won't.